You know, if you've ever felt just stuck in that endless cycle of dieting, where you lose some weight only to see it come right back, you know exactly how frustrating that is. Today, we're going to look at an approach that comes at weight loss from a completely different direction.
I mean, you've probably tried everything, right? You've counted every single calorie, you've followed all the meal plans, and you've tried to just power through it with willpower. But if those methods didn't stick, you are definitely not alone.
In fact, you're in the majority. According to the CDC, something like 42% of American adults are classified as obese. And so many have tried those traditional diets and really struggled to keep the weight off. It's a shared experience for millions of people.
But what if the problem isn't a lack of willpower? What if it's not about finding the perfect diet at all? What if the real key is understanding what's secretly driving our habits in the first place?
Yeah, that's the big question, isn't it? And it completely shifts the way you look at this. Instead of focusing on discipline and beating yourself up, this approach gets you curious about the part of our mind that's actually, well, running the show.
Okay, so here's the conflict that's going on inside all of us. You've got your conscious mind, right? It knows the rules. It knows a salad is a better choice than a bag of chips. It's all about willpower and discipline. But then there's the subconscious mind, and that's the part that's really in charge. It controls the cravings, the emotional eating, the late-night snacks. See, traditional diets are basically a battle between these two, and it's a battle that's really, really hard to win. This approach just sidesteps that fight altogether by going straight to the part of your mind that controls the why behind what you eat.
So if all those automatic patterns are stored in the subconscious, how in the world do you work with it? Well, that's where a technique like hypnosis comes in. It's specifically designed to get in there and help rewire those deep-seated habits.
And this is not some new trendy idea. I mean, take Daniel Olson at the Orlando Hypnosis Center in Florida. He's been focusing on this exact method for over 30 years, helping his clients get to the real root cause of their eating patterns.
So what is weight loss hypnosis really? Let's just clear this up right now. It has nothing to do with stage magic or clucking like a chicken. It's a therapeutic technique. It just uses guided relaxation and focused attention to help your subconscious mind become open to new, healthier ways of thinking and acting.
So what does a session actually feel like? It's so often misunderstood, but here's the most important thing to know. You are always, always aware and in control.
The whole process is actually really straightforward and calm. It all starts with deep relaxation, which basically just calms down your nervous system and quiets that busy, critical part of your brain. This makes it possible to access the subconscious, where personalized suggestions can help with your specific challenges. You know, things like cravings or late-night snacking. And finally, those new patterns are reinforced, so they start working for you in your day-to-day life.
So what happens when you stop fighting your habits and start changing them from the inside out? Well, let's just take a look at a couple of experiences reported by past clients.
Okay, listen to this. This client reports losing 26 pounds in 5 months. That's amazing, of course, but the most powerful part? They said, it has been easy, and I am not dieting. That tells you this wasn't just a temporary fix. It was a real, fundamental shift in their whole relationship with food.
And for a lot of people, the change goes so much deeper than just the number on the scale. Like Nancy reports here, the most important thing was getting that feeling of being back in control, not just of her weight, but of her entire well-being. I mean, that's a huge transformation.
So if this whole cycle of trying and struggling and feeling frustrated sounds familiar, and you're maybe ready for a different path, this might be something worth looking into.
If you want to learn more about this approach from a center that has, over 3 decades of experience, you can check out the Orlando Hypnosis Center, which is led by Daniel Olson.
And if you want to learn more about exactly how this process works, you can just visit their website. It's danielolson.com.